So the narcissist slaps you and then you slap yourself. I don't mean literally slaps you, although sometimes that might be the case. I mean figuratively, right? He or she tells you what a terrible person you are, or that you shouldn't have done this or you shouldn't have done that, or invalidates your feelings, and then you turn around and you go, I shouldn't have done that, and I shouldn't have done this, and I shouldn't have felt that way. Why? Why do we do that? Why do we allow someone to put us down and then we do it to ourselves too? Well, a lot of that stems from childhood. It stems from never being validated as a child. If your feelings were not important and if you were not allowed to have them, or if you were told, you're silly that you feel that way, and you were never allowed to feel what you needed to feel in order to grow as a person and have your own identity and your own independence, then you're not used to having that. And then you have the relationship with someone who tells you that you're not supposed to have it either, and that seems very familiar to us, and so that's what we do. But I'll tell you something else we do too as narcissistic abuse victims is we absolutely take blame and we take shame. And they are all the more willing to heap it on us, and we take it. And I think a big part of that, obviously stemming from childhood, but we also feel as if, well, if we take the shame and we take the blame, then we can do something about this circumstance, because we can try to make ourselves better. We have control over ourselves. We don't have control over them, and we want these relationships to work. So part of it is saying, okay, well, if it's me, then I'll fix it. I will do whatever it takes to make the relationship work. And that works good in a relationship for two people that do that. Two people that say, you know what, I'm going to work on myself and I feel bad about what I did, and I'm going to work on myself and I feel bad about what I did. But that's not the way it works in a narcissistic relationship. You're the one doing all the, oh my gosh, it's me, and how do I fix me? And, I'm the one with the anger issues, and I'm the one, doing this and doing that and driving them to do whatever they accuse me of doing. And it is a complete circle. And so you keep thinking, like, why isn't this working? What am I doing wrong? And you just keep beating yourself up, and then you try something else and that doesn't work, and they put you down, and then you beat yourself up some more, and before you know it, gosh, I mean, you're hanging on by a string. You really are. And you're begging sometimes to not be here anymore because you've been abused and put down so much. You feel worthless in these relationships, and that's why it is so important to get out of them, because they're deadly. One way or another, they're deadly.